Okay, in this video we're going to explore the advanced search option and some of the features inside of that search, particularly the interactive map all the way down to the Google Street View. You can access the advanced search by just simply clicking on it in the top navigation bar right here or inside of this search window right here. So by doing so, you will be brought to the advanced search screen as you now see. There's a few other options and styles of search that you can perform in here, from a condo search, zip code search, foreclosures, MLS numbers, and address if you know it. But for this example, we're going to use the advanced search. The county by default will always be listed as severe. There are other options to choose from, but by default, it will always be listed as severe. Inside of that county, you'll find the different areas and/or cities. And inside of those particular areas, you'll find subdivisions. The subdivision list will change as you change areas. Now for this example, we're just going to use the area or city of Sevierville. I won't choose any particular subdivision, but I will filter out everything except for single family homes, and we will use a price point of $300,000 to $350,000. We'll do a minimum 3 bedrooms. We'll get rid of this, and we'll do a minimum 2 baths. There's several other criteria that you can choose from in here, but for this example today, we're just going to leave these blank. Normally, when performing a real estate search, in order to get your property results to display, you would simply just click on this search button. But since we want to explore the interactive map today, we're going to go ahead and use a map search. And you can see how fast that loaded. It pulled 24 results from our search, and pretty fast. The expanded view of the map is going to show all 24 of those results, and it will also list them on the left here. And as you hover over each one of them, it will identify it on the map for you with where it's located. If you want to fine-tune or zoom in on this map, you can. You can do it 2 different ways. You can use the plus and minus, plus being zoom, minus being zoom out, or you can simply just double-click on your map and it will zoom in for you. You'll notice that every time I zoom in, the property list on the left is changing, and what it's doing is it's changing to just those markers that are visible on the map as you zoom in. What we want to do is zoom in to a point where we can go ahead and utilize the Google Street View feature. So what we'll do is zoom in a little more, and we'll get out here a little bit. And one more time. Now, inside of our map, we've got 2 available properties, this one here on Foxwood and this one here on Catherine. In order to use the Street View function, we have to drag this little icon, this little gold man, out into the map. And by doing so, each street that has the option of Google Street View will light up as blue. So once we click on him, we're going to stay in the clicked position and just pull him out onto the map. And you can see all these streets light up blue, which means they offer a street view. So what we'll do is we'll try to take a look at this listing right here on Foxwood by dropping him on the corner of that street. So by doing so, it opens up the street view for you. It's essentially a 360-degree pan that you can take of this street and all the homes on this street. There's our listing right there, our 1273 Foxwood Drive listing, and you can just continue to pan all the way around. If you so choose, you can also zoom in on any one of these particular homes by simply clicking the plus button. And just one click is going to zoom you in pretty good, as you just saw. And you can just continue to click on the screen and drag it. As you drag it, you want to make sure you stay in the click position, and then just release the left click on the mouse as you want to stop dragging. You can pan down and up as well. And if you find that you're finished looking at this particular street view, all you have to do is click on the X right here. It'll bring you back to the map in the position that you left it. And if you want to zoom out to look at more listings or to look at a different street view, you can do so simply by clicking on the minus sign here. And you'll see over here on the left, as we zoom out, it's populating that list with more properties. Went from 4 to 10, and I zoom out one more time, and it brings the list up to 23. And that's pretty much the gist of how to use the interactive map and how to use the Street View function. If you want to refine the search or go straight to a property list, you can do so up here. Refining will bring you back to just the basic search parameters. You can save the search, and by doing so, it'll require you to log in. If you already have an account, it'll automatically save it for you. Or you can just get away from the interactive map altogether and go right into just a property list by clicking property list. And it brings you back to just a basic search result. So that's how to use the interactive map search and Google Street View. Thanks.